My conception of a flipped classroom is a situation where we provide the students with the content which would have been traditionally provided in lectures and in readings. We provide that content to the students hopefully 12 weeks in advance. So they get all of the entire course 1 to 2 weeks before the term begins. And that course appears both on Moodle and it also appears in iTunes U. So they can access all of the materials and they can start working on the course before the actual term begins. In terms of the materials that we put onto the site, what I'll do is I'll just share with you. I will just, there's my son coming in now. I'll share with you a motion, so that's any issues about the course in general. These are not tutorial questions, they're just general issues that the students might have, or they might want to post up a journal article or a newspaper clipping that they've come across. We also have introductory work is about, the learning objectives for that week. Then there is a Camtasia film. This is not intended to be a replacement for a lecture. This is just a summary of the key issues for this week's work. This one's quite long. It's sitting at 29 minutes. Hopefully we'd aim to have something between 10 and 20 minutes maximum. Even 10 minutes probably should be the maximum, but anyway, this was done in Camtasia, built around PowerPoint slides with an audio overlay. When that was constructed, we therefore had the PowerPoints. We then stripped out of this video the actual audio, which then became the podcast. And also we have a very detailed set of notes for this course. They also have a textbook with readings, but there's comprehensive notes as well. Then for each week we have problems, and these are numbered from 1 through to 30 odd, so they're numbered sequentially. The idea behind these is that it's easy to identify an issue if a student emails you with a problem about a problem. You can say, well, which problem is it? Problem 2, we know what we're talking about. And it also has the structure which enables students to put their answers into the correct locations rather than just having one discussion thread with everything mixed into it. If we go down further into the course, say in this topic of disclosure, you can see it's set out exactly the same way: summary, objectives, the summary Camtasia film. But here we're starting to see the live Zoom tutorials, which are recorded. These are live synchronous sessions which are conducted typically in the evening. And what we do is we use Zoom to record them. We then go to YouTube. So if I click over to YouTube, you can see here that I've uploaded all of these films into YouTube. If I just click on one here, edit, just to show you what it looks like. There's a few things about the YouTube site. Firstly, you need to have a thumbnail. If you don't create your own custom thumbnail, you end up with these auto-generated ones which look terrible. So you just create one of these thumbnails by using the CQU standard PowerPoint template, which is this green thing, and then you just add in whatever the description is for this particular week, and then you take a picture of that, and then you upload that as the thumbnail. Okay. Then of course we've just got notes, podcasts, PowerPoints again, various problems. Occasionally we have we've inserted things, other types of materials such as these videos.
I've asked you to come and see me about the aluminium company case. We act on behalf of the company. And
so that's just a video, and it explains a problem. Then the students have to make a selection. So this is a branching animation. That's essentially how we put the content up in a flipped classroom model. So all of this material is available in advance. There is no lectures. There's no live lectures at all conducted in any of the law subjects. So the material and the content comes this way, and we concentrate on these discussion threads and also these live synchronous Zoom classes.